Ever feel like you're in a relationship, but somehow completely alone? Like you're talking, but he's just not there for you emotionally? Hey, I'm Michael Flynn, and welcome to Relationship Reset Academy. With over 10 years of experience in relationship counseling, I help people just like you create stronger, healthier, and happier relationships. If your husband seems emotionally distant, like he just doesn't get you anymore, it can be frustrating, lonely, and even make you question your relationship. But here's the good news: there are ways to break through that emotional wall and reconnect. In today's video, I'm sharing the exact steps to help you get your husband to open up, be more emotionally present, and actually support you the way you need. Before we dive in, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos that help you build the relationship you deserve. Alright, let's get into it. Here's what to do when your husband just isn't showing up emotionally. 1. Stop expecting him to read your mind. I get it, you shouldn't have to spell out your emotions like a kindergarten lesson. It would be amazing if your husband just sensed when you were upset, knew exactly what to say, and magically made everything better. But here's the hard truth: most men are not wired to pick up on emotional cues the way women are. It's not that he doesn't care. It's just that many men were raised in environments where emotions weren't discussed openly. Think about it. How often do you see men sitting down and saying, "Hey, I'm feeling emotionally disconnected, let's talk about it"? Rarely, right? It's not that he's incapable, it's that he probably never had a model for it. That's why, if you're waiting for him to just notice your emotions and instantly respond with deep understanding, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. It's like expecting someone who's never been taught how to cook to whip up a 5-star meal. He's not intentionally ignoring your feelings. He may just be clueless on what to do. So what's the fix? Be clear about what you need, without assuming he'll figure it out on his own. Instead of dropping hints like, "Wow, I had a really hard day," and hoping he follows up, try something direct. "I'm feeling really overwhelmed, and it would mean a lot if you could just listen to me for a few minutes." That one sentence makes a world of difference. You're not demanding anything or making him feel like he's failing. You're simply giving him a clear path to show up for you. And here's another tip: avoid emotional landmines. If you say, "You never listen to me," or "You don't even care," his defenses will go up instantly. But when you phrase it as, "I really need you right now," he sees it as an opportunity instead of an attack. When you stop expecting him to read your mind and start spelling it out in a way he can receive, you create a real chance for emotional connection. 2. Reinforce the moments when he does show support. I know, it's frustrating when you feel emotionally neglected. You might be thinking, "Why should I be the one rewarding him for basic things? Shouldn't he just want to support me?" Totally understandable. But let's be real, people repeat behaviors that get recognized. Think about it. If you put effort into something and nobody acknowledges it, are you super motivated to keep doing it? Probably not. The same thing applies to your husband. If you only focus on what he's not doing, he'll eventually feel like no matter what he does, it's not enough. And when people feel like they're constantly falling short, they stop trying altogether. So here's a little challenge. Start noticing even the small moments where he does show up emotionally. Maybe he noticed you were stressed and made you a cup of coffee. Maybe he checked in on you after a long day. Maybe he listened to you vent, even if his response wasn't perfect. Instead of brushing those moments off, highlight them. "I really appreciated you listening to me yesterday. It meant a lot." That one sentence does two powerful things. It reinforces the behavior. Now he knows that listening to you actually makes you feel good, so he's more likely to do it again. It shifts the focus from what he's not doing to what he's capable of doing. That change in energy makes a huge impact on how both of you feel in the relationship. This doesn't mean you should ignore bigger emotional gaps. It just means that encouraging the positive will get you better results than constantly pointing out the negative. 3. Make emotional connection easier for him. Here's something most people don't realize. Some men want to be emotionally supportive, but they just don't know how. Let's say your husband isn't naturally the "let's talk about our feelings" type. Maybe he grew up in a household where emotions were ignored or dismissed. Maybe he feels like he needs to fix everything instead of just listening. Or maybe he's just not sure what emotional support even looks like in a marriage. So instead of waiting for him to figure it out on his own, which, let's be honest, could take forever, make it easier for him. Instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "It makes me feel really connected when we have real conversations. Can we talk for 10 minutes without distractions?" This gives him a clear way to step up without feeling like a failure. You're making emotional connection approachable instead of overwhelming. And here's another trick. If your husband struggles with deeper conversations, try starting with something light and engaging first. Ask about his interests. Share a funny memory. Do something together that he enjoys. Why? Because when men feel comfortable and relaxed, they're way more likely to open up emotionally. And here's a little secret. The more positive your interactions are overall, the easier emotional connection becomes. That's why I always recommend making small, intentional shifts instead of trying to force deep emotional conversations overnight. And if you want even more actionable strategies for this, you'll definitely want to check out romancedictionary.com/marriage. It's a game changer. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. 4. Shift the energy in your marriage. If you've been feeling emotionally unsupported for a long time, it's easy for resentment to build up. And resentment? It's the biggest emotional roadblock in any relationship. Because when resentment settles in, everything starts feeling like a chore. Conversations turn into complaints. Small disagreements feel like huge fights. And before you know it, there's this giant emotional wall between you. So how do you change that? Shift the energy. Instead of focusing only on what's wrong, start creating moments that feel good. Here's a challenge. Do something fun together without discussing any relationship problems. It sounds simple, but here's why it works. Positive interactions create emotional closeness. When you laugh together, share good moments, or just enjoy each other's company, your brain starts associating your relationship with warmth instead of tension. This doesn't mean ignoring deeper issues. It just means that bringing back lightness in your marriage makes deeper emotional support easier to build. So if things feel distant, try watching a comedy together, playing a game, or doing an activity you both enjoy. Sending a random text that makes him smile. When your relationship feels less like work and more like connection, emotional intimacy becomes natural, not forced. So here's the deal. You don't have to settle for feeling emotionally alone in your own marriage. But the way you ask for support determines whether he pulls away or steps up. And if you're serious about transforming your marriage, go check out romancedictionary.com/marriage. You'll find powerful strategies to deepen your connection and bring back the support you need. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. Now let's keep this conversation going. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the biggest struggle you face with emotional support in your marriage? I read every single one. And before you go, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because the next video? You're not gonna want to miss it. See you in the next one.